Hi guys. Ooh. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. You guys are in for an absolutely beautiful treat today. Obviously, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and please share with your friends and family as well, and tell them to subscribe. Okay, I have doses of beauty to share. It's enough to go around. Stay tuned to the video and watch till the end. Mwah. So I'm just gonna start off with my moisturizer. I'm using this vitamin A moisturizer from the Body Shop. And guys, your skincare routine is very important in your makeup. Your makeup doesn't start from your foundation, it doesn't start from your concealer. Your skincare has to be on point for your makeup to be on point. And talking about skincare, I'm using this pore refiner stick from MAC Cosmetics. This is really good if you have oily skin. It fills in your pores and you can literally see that your skin appears smoother. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm going to try to zoom in a bit. If you can see like my forehead area, you can see the shiny part and the matte looking part. And I mean, my face looks more matte than it was before I put that on. Don't know if you guys can see that. From my first three makeup videos, you already know my makeup routine. So I usually just put on a little bit of concealer first to cover up like a little bit of pigmentation, and a little bit of foundation as well before I get into my eyes, and then finishing up my skin later on. So I'm just making sure it's blended properly. Guys, you don't need a lot of like product on your skin. Actually, less is usually more, but obviously it depends on how much pigmentation or how much you need to cover on your skin. But essentially, if you have a relatively smooth skin, you really don't need a lot of products. So and it's usually good to start small and build up, as opposed to starting big and then being unable to control it. So yeah, that's it. Next on, I'm just gonna do my brows. I usually take my time with my brows because I don't line the top of my brows, so I make sure I don't make like any mistakes that would cause me to line the top of my brows. So I just like take my time, especially when I get to the end, like the arc. I usually take my time to really define it and get like the appropriate curve for my eyes. I'm using a slightly lighter concealer for my brows today, just for the kind of look I'm going for. I just want a little bit more. I want my brow bone to pop a little bit more than usual. So yeah, makeup is very subjective. You can do whatever you like really and go for whatever you want. As you can see, the top is not lined. That is just how I like my brows. Talking about brows, it's very important for you to have it in mind that brows are not sisters, and they're definitely not even twins either. You're going to end up wasting a lot of your time doing your brows if you're trying to get them exactly the same. So right now, I'm just going to prime my eyelids with my soft ochre paint pot from MAC. Just like your skincare is important for your foundation and like your skin base, your primer is very important for your eyeshadow as well. So make sure it's properly blended before applying anything on there. So I'm going to be using this palette from Urban Decay called the Naked Heat palette today. The shadows in this palette are warm. I absolutely love a warm palette. First up, I'm going to be using the shade Low Blow. This is like a really neutral, like very light orangey sort of like neutral color. I like starting off with neutral colors, especially just to set my eyeshadow primer before I start stacking on other eyeshadow shades on my eyelid. So I like taking my time with every single eyeshadow I put on my eyelid. You don't need to rush, and I'm using a bigger blending brush just to work faster. You can see the difference that makes already. Next, I'm going to be adding the shade Cayenne, like the cayenne pepper. This is like a deeper shade of orange as well. If you notice, I'm stacking them in like the shade order. So I'm just concentrating this in my crease and dragging it forward to the front of my eyes because I'm trying to create like a spotlight makeup look today. So I just keep adding until I'm satisfied with the kind of intensity I want on the eyelid, because I want like a So I'm switching up my brush to a smaller blending brush because I need precision with this step. And this is the shade En Fuego. This is not really orange in color, it's more purplish reddish in color. As you can see, I'm concentrating the eyeshadow on both ends of my eyes and sort of leaving the middle blank, because again I'm creating like a spotlight eyeshadow look today. So I'm just really concentrating and, you know, doing it to my taste. And I've just switched to a bigger blending brush just to like blend everything together. I don't want any ash lines. So next thing, I'm going into ashes. This is like a deeper chocolate color. It's not really chocolate, it has like that reddish undertone to it as well. I'm doing the same thing as I did previously, concentrating on both ends of my eyes and sort of like leaving the middle blank. I'm using a smaller brush as well because I want precision. And as you can see, I've changed my brush to a slightly bigger blending brush just to like blend everything together to get rid of any ash lines. So you just want to like take a minute, you know, have a look and make sure, you know, all the colors are right. And to create this spotlight look, I'm going to be pressing on the shade Scotched with my finger because I just want it to apply on properly. That's why I used my finger. I prefer picking up pigments or pigmented eyeshadows in general, usually with my finger or a dampened brush, but in this case I'm using my finger today. I did my second eyes off camera. I basically followed the same step and I'm just giving you like a quick run through here. It's literally the same thing. Ooh, look at that. So I'm just gonna add my black eye pencil, then a little bit of mascara, then put on my lashes. Ooh, look at those lashes, girl. And next on, I'm just gonna finish up my skin. I'm adding a little bit of foundation to my skin. You already know what the step is. Make sure it's blended properly. You don't want to keep layering bad layers upon bad layers, so take your time. This is just me being silly as usual. So next on, highlighting. Ooh, look at that. My highlight concealer is a little bit lighter today as well, just because I want it to pop. And yeah, just blending that out properly. You can use any kind of brush that's comfortable for you with your makeup. Really, you don't have to use any kind of brush I'm using. You just have to find your own thing and see what works for you. Now that's what I call a well blended skin. Just look at that. That's skin, guys. This is the result you want. And so I'm just setting my makeup with some translucent powder. I'm not really baking, just setting it randomly. That's a brightening powder actually, just to add a little bit of like yellow undertone to my eyes. I kind of like a little bit of yellow underneath my eyes. And I'm applying a little bit of ashes underneath my eyes as well, just to make it a little bit more smoky than it would normally be. And I'm going with my big brush just like take off the excess translucent powder. You don't want to go around looking like a baked chicken. It's that time of the day to make our cheekbones look smaller. So yeah, I'm just adding a darker powder just to accentuate my cheekbones. I'm going to leave the product description in like the description box below, so have a look at them. Next on, I'm using this really nice orange, lovely orange blush from MAC. This is called Devil. Devil is not meant to look this good, but I absolutely love the shade. And once you put too much on, as you can see, I'm just going in with my powder brush to like take the extras off. Now I'm using Ounce. This is the shade Ounce. It's the lightest shade in the palette, just to like, you know, give my eyes a little bit of pop, you know, put it in the corner of my eyes. You can put as much as you want, but don't put too much. Just look at that. And I'm just giving my nose a little bit of contour, you know, the art of slimming it down. Next on, it's highlighter time. I'm using Whisper of Guilt, also from MAC. This is like a light champagne gold color. I've put too much on, so I'm just going with my powder blush to like make it less. And ooh, look at that, that's popping. Make sure everything you put on your skin is blended out properly. If after watching a tutorial and your makeup doesn't come out like this, then they have told you the wrong thing. So just listen to me, okay? Because this is heavenly right here. I've got you, don't worry, I've got you, girls. So next on, please don't make fun of me with this lip pencil. I'm just doing my lips. I'm using products from MAC Cosmetics, lipstick and lip gloss. You already know I like a glossy lip. I'm going to leave the names of these products I'm using in the description box below. Remember to go back if you feel like you really like what you see and you'd like to purchase them. And this is not the one way to wear your lipstick. Some people wear the lipstick first before wearing the lip pencil. It's absolutely up to you. You have to try different things to find out, what your thing is. And ooh, listen, glossy lips are the bomb. I don't necessarily care for matte lips, to be honest, because they just bring out your face. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I mean, or like, can I just stare at myself all day? Can I do that? Am I allowed to do that? So I'm just finishing up with my setting spray. Ooh, slow motion. I like a bit of slow motion. It's a bit dramatic, but I love it. Just giving you face, 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 face. I can never get tired of giving you face. Wait, there's something missing. Yeah, it's my wig. Now that's how you round up a tutorial. You made it to the end. That's why you're getting this message. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you watched every single minute of it. Else, I'm coming for you. You feel me? Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my channel, and please share with your friends and family. Like I said earlier on, we've got enough beauty to go around. See you next time. It's time for me to go talk to my date on FaceTime. What are you still waiting for?